Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel today. My name is Christian and today we're here to talk about the new record from Opeth. It is titled Sorceress, and I went into this record with very hopeful expectations. I've been a moderate fan of Opeth for many years now. I'm a big fan of progressive rock and I was really excited to see they were releasing a new record. They're going to be touring here early next year, so I really wanted this album to be good, and I was floored by this record. I was really impressed. It was a lot better than I expected it to be. And it really is just a very good progressive rock record that is a true definition of a journey record. It is one that you absolutely have to sit and listen to from start to finish every time you put it on. Let's get into some of the tracks now. Persephone opens up the record really well. Just a classical guitar intro with, it really builds the intrigue for this record, which is really cool. It kind of just builds up, and then the next song, Sorceress, comes in, the title track, with this really synthy, bassy intro, and then these great riffs come in, and then the classic vocals of Michael Archefeld. And Sorceress is a great song. It's got really catchy and interesting vocals, and as I said, massive riffs. The Wilde Flowers is another great song. It is the perfect example on this record of a journey song. It's got some great riffs in there, and the vocal melody is once again really catchy. And then the best song on the record for me is Strange Brew. For me, the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes of the song is classic textbook Steven Wilson styled progressive rock. You can hear it straight away. I mean, Steven Wilson produced, I think it was 3 of Opeth's past records, and you can definitely hear his influence throughout this record, but in that first 2-3 minutes, it's definitely there for sure. It sounds like it could have come off any of Steven Wilson's solo records, and Strange Brew was the highlight of the record, in my opinion. As I said, the Steven Wilson influence is really noticeable in the softer moments on this record, especially in the sonics, just little acoustic guitar bits going on, and you even get some Mellotron in here, and just some really not plagiarized Steven Wilson bits at all. Like, they're completely original, but you can definitely hear his influence on some of these parts. Every note is absolutely a natural progression. Nothing seems like it's just being techie just to be techie. Everything is there to help the songs progress and help everything just move forward, and that's something really cool about this record. This record feels like a story, and it should be listened to from front to back every time you want to listen to it. I tried to just listen to singular songs from this record, and without it being in the context of the rest of the record, it doesn't hit as hard. I think you definitely need to listen to this record from start to finish, really sit down and listen to it, because then you'll really fully appreciate it. And this record also shows the difference between repetition and recurring themes. In one of the records I reviewed a few weeks ago, the Devin Townsend record, I just felt it was very repetitive and didn't really have anything going on. Whereas on this record, they have recurring themes throughout the record that make everything connect together, which is something that I really love. The musicianship throughout this record is incredible. The guitar playing throughout it is absolutely great, but the highlight for me instrumentally is the drumming. The drumming enhances so many sections throughout this record and is a true highlight of everything going on throughout this record. Michael also sings very well throughout this record. His melodies are really good and suit everything perfectly. I wouldn't change a single thing about what he sings. The production is also really good for this style of music. It's old school, but it doesn't feel dated. It feels like it was made in the modern day, but it feels like a band in a room playing progressive rock. And this record leaves you wanting more, and that's with it being 56 minutes long. Overall, it's a brilliant progressive record, one that I definitely recommend people checking out. It's an hour-long journey, and it's one that you don't want to leave. I could easily have done with another hour of this record, and I really enjoyed it. My top 3 tracks are going to be Strange Brew, The Wilde Flowers, and Sorceress. I'm going to give the record a 4 out of 5. Anyway, thanks for watching my video today. Please hit subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Fresh Currents.